Envy. I'm pretty sure, is that right?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is right. But
they're
anyway,
looking for one.
Anyway, yeah, it is right. I'm pretty sure. They're LF1, so go tweet them, tell them that, they should pick you up.
Get to the stream and pick me up.
Yeah, get to the stream and pick me up as well.
All right, well, let's watch some attacks anyway in Search and Destroy. It does provide the more active gameplay, if you like. Watching Sataro now, the bomb carrier, this big early push into the A-bomb site. Every single Giants player has gone this way, and TCM have realised it now, trying to defend, but the bomb isn't going to be planted. He was about to go for it, but he's a little bit cautious that Flux is circulating him.
Well, Flux is going to be the last player alive for TCM. He's going to be in a 1v2, 50 seconds left. Bomb goes down. Reduce that time to 43 seconds now. He needs to try and go big. Both Giants players sort of staying close to each other, not Envy close, holding hands, as we saw all throughout yesterday, but relatively close enough. And Tojo is going to get the pick on Flux, giving Giants the first important round of the Search and Destroy.
All right, TCM really feeling the pain now. I mean, it's very early on into the Search and Destroy, of course, but their backs are up against the wall. They're already one round down in a best of 5. They need to get this Search and Destroy. Their heads are probably stooping. I know what that TCM team can be like if they get a loss, and they certainly work upon hype, especially with Marky B in the team.
Oh, he's a hype master, isn't he, really? I mean, he could just get the whole team hyped. Yesterday was one of the only times I've ever seen Rich shout, "Let's go." And that was all because Marky B was just screaming. He was just going as loud as possibly could, and even Rich let out a little slight, "Let's go!"
Well, Rich is a man of few words. Marky B actually pulled off a 1 versus 4 on this map earlier. He technically only got 3 of the kills, but he was up against 4 and played it tactically to actually win the round. Rich followed it up with a 1 versus 3, and with Marky B down, let's see what Rich can do.
Well, Rich just being a little bit more aggressive towards the B-bomb site. Meanwhile, Flux and Monksy are both going to pick up some kills there. And there is going to be one more Tojo player one more Giants player. It's Tojo. He managed to pick up a 2-piece. Rich shoots him in the back. 1 versus 1, 54 seconds left. Bomb down at the B bomb site. Now, how does Rich play it? It looks like he's just going to try and see if he can seek out where the Giants player is. It's going to be Sataro in the 1 versus 1, and Rich just going to take his time.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is for Rich now, because he had to, of course, pick up one of those kills, he's revealed his position to Sataro, but time has passed, and Rich could be anywhere. Neither of these players have any idea where the other one is, but Rich does need to be going for that bomb soon with only 30 seconds left on the clock.
Well, just having a look at that mini-map, you can see Sataro. He's just trying to circulate, trying to figure out exactly where Rich is, and now we are going to see that gunfight. If he checks that bomb site, he is going to check it in time, picks up the kill on Rich. And I tell you what, Royal Giants, they're not wasting any time right now.
They're doing really well. It's going to be 2 rounds in favour of the Giants. And they've had a really good start here. I mean, the group stage is a little bit shaky. The only game they actually ended up winning was against Unite in their group.
Yep.
So now they're in the knockout stages. It almost doesn't matter in a way. And let's not forget, if they actually defeat TCM, who were the forerunners or the top places in the other group,
it's going to be huge.
They're going to have the easiest run from there on in. Technically speaking. I mean, there's not many games left to go, of course, and they're against the best teams in the world, but they will have beat the first places in the other group.
Well, everything should seem easy if you can take down the team that places first in the group. I mean, it would be a huge upset thing. I mean, obviously no disrespect to Giants, but they are going into this game as the underdogs, and I don't think a lot of people really are expecting them to do the dirty work, so to speak, but they do have that 1 map lead. Can they try and make it 2? They've started off very nicely in the Search and Destroy map down there on the attacking side. Visco, and look at how aggressive TCM have been right now on the defensive side. Round 4 push down the middle. Rich is going to get the first pick on, I believe that was Methods. Down goes Sataro, and this is not looking good for Giants.
And do you know what? Rich actually saved one of his teammates there as well as picking up the kill. That was a massive, important kill by Rich. On board with Legend, though, now it is a 2 versus 1, and once he does go down, it's 3-0, Ben, against TCM. The organisation placing first at EGL 8. Incredibly talented players within this lineup. I mean, just looking at a few little bits of information about them, they've actually placed high in I-Series multiple times. I believe back-to-back top 3 placements. Really strong team, strong lineup here.
Very, very nice plays coming from both teams, but Giants just able to get the better hand of TCM at this point. And as you can see, a very, very big push from TCM going towards that A side. Flux with his knife out, trying to get that extra little speed boost, see if he can get inside the A bomb site before the Giants plays. Meanwhile, Giants, well, they've sent just 1 player to B1 covering mid-map, and Flux is going to go down in the form of Methods. Is there anybody else there to try and pick up that bomb? Well, you got Marky B just watching that ladder, seeing if anyone's going to drop down, but there is an RCX D car inbound from, I believe it was Satara, so let's have a look exactly what he's planning here. Meanwhile, Methods is taking that Marky B. Satara's going to get the kill against Richie. Now it's going to be Monksy. 1 versus 4 situation, 1 play to the right-hand side. Methods is going to get the pick on Monksy as well, and now it is going to be 4 rounds to 0.
Oh boy, TCM are really, really struggling here against the Spanish.
What's happened, right? I don't understand. Yesterday they were hyped, they were shouting, they defeated the Call of Duty World Champions. Now, again, no disrespect to Giants, but this is a different caliber of team.
Yeah.
And right now, TCM, they are really struggling. I mean, what's going wrong in your eyes?
They just don't really know how to read Giants' style of play, it would seem. I mean, TCM do have set strategies for search and destroy. They follow a nice routine. And I even know that before this game started, I was being told that Monksy and Defiant, who's kind of partnered with TCM, they were actually reviewing Giants' games to see how they would play this. So a lot of thought has gone into this game, but they're really struggling. Same before as well, despite the previous accolades of this team, Rich and Flux, it was actually top 3 at the last 4 I-Series. On paper, TCM are by far a better team, but they just can't seem to get anything against Giants.
Well, I mean, you know, this Giants line, the Spanish champions as well, we can't take anything away from their accolades. They are such a strong team, but going up against TCM, you have to favour TCM every single time. Right now, Giants are really starting to cause a bit of an upset. 3 versus 3, I should say, and it's 4-0 to Giants in the search and destroy in round number 5. What can TCM do? On board with Tojo right now. He is running with Satara. They have the bomb. It's a 2 versus 3 situation. Only 35 seconds left, Rel. They need to try and start thinking about getting that bomb down.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny when you were kind of asking people and sort of saying, so who are Optic playing next, and you sort of go, it's either going to be TCM or Giants, people kind of go, oh, so TCM then?
Yeah,
well,
of course.
It's not looking that way.
No, not right now.
Tahor is against 3, though. A 1 versus 3 isn't going to be able to make the kill. Could this be the comeback that TCM finally need? They've got to win a lot of rounds back-to-back here.
They need to. And you can see, actually, Prof. Jake giving a little bit of coaching tips there to TCM. I'm just saying, when he wasn't coaching, they weren't quite comfortable. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing
it out there, yeah.
I'm only kidding. Obviously, Jake knows exactly what he's talking about. But, you know, TCM, they need now to just go 1 round at a time. They're going to be on the attacking side, and I expect to see them do something maybe a little bit different, because what they've been doing right now just clearly hasn't been working for them. Yeah,
it's funny with Jake, actually, kind of ducks in and out of TCM as and when he pleases, switching between TCM and Prophecy, but of course he is good friends with him, and he is trying to provide support in the form of coaching. Watching Rich, though, now with the sniper.
Well, Rich, as we know, is a fantastic sniper rifle player. I think she just caught a sight of one of the Giants players, but didn't go for the shot. So now, time ticking down. They need to decide which bomb site they're going. Look how defensive the bomb carrier's been there, right at the very back of the map. Now really starting to think about that A push. Meanwhile, Giants, they've actually sent 2 players to A and 2 to B, so a relatively even split, something you don't really see that often. And now it looks like TCM starting to go towards that B bomb site. Yeah, the problem is TCM haven't made any moves, so Giants don't really know what to expect. So they've split the forces in half, and they've only got 2 people defending this bomb site against 4 TCM players, but they are set up better. Giants going to pick up the first kill against Marky B, and he's going to follow it up against Flux, but now Giants are in a spot of trouble because TCM actually are in the better positions, even though they do need this bomb plant. No, you've got to be careful, because Monksy, he should have picked up that bomb there, Rel. Rich went straight for it. Bit of lack of communication there. Monksy on that 4th streak, you know, playing that bomb would have given him that RCXD car, but he's decided he wants to rotate around, and if he dies here, that could be detrimental. The trophy system there as well. Obviously, he doesn't want to shoot that, get those points, because there's only 15 seconds left. Can't afford to give away his position, but with 14 seconds, you know, Rich needs to really try and get this bomb down immediately. Monksy is going to pick up the kill in the middle of the map. That's going to be against Atari. Does earn that score streak. Now it's going to be left to Methods in a 1 versus 2. He's going to know roughly where these 2 players should be, and whether he's going to be able to pick up that kill. He's already managed to get inside the A bomb site. He has taken down 1. That's Rich. Can he take down Monksy? No, he can't. And TCM starting the comeback.
Yeah, and Monksy's on a big kill streak as well here. He's got the RCXD car, which isn't always that useful in search and destroy.
Well, yeah.
But if he's going to pick up these later score streaks, then they're going to be extremely beneficial on this TCM rampage as they try and claw back this score deficit.
Well, you know, the R60 car, a lot of teams use more as that sort of portable UAV. Just clear the way, you know, whenever the enemy hit, enemy R60 car, they tend to back off a little bit, and it just gives you that little bit extra map control. And on, you know, such a strong meltdown, that's a good thing, especially when you consider the right-hand side bomb site. But right now, Marky B, 1 and 5. Ooh. He's an S&D animal, and, you know, TCM really need him to pick this up.
Yeah, we can see 2 big players there for Giants, though, in the form of Legend and Tahor, both 6-3. It's actually Monksy who's doing the work for TCM on 8-4, double positive himself. Let's see what Legend can do. Interestingly, by Giants having to hold back, and that was the reason why there was an RCXD car somewhere, so they did need to evade it.
He did manage to just shoot it before it exploded in his teammate's face. And Legend has just seen someone in that number 4 building. Is he going to go for the challenge? This is a bit ambitious. Doesn't actually need to, but he is going to see, I believe that was Rich. Backs off. Meanwhile, his teammate actually planting the bomb. 45 seconds remaining, and the bomb does go down. So what can TCM do? Satara's going to get picked. So is Monksy. 3 versus 3, and Legend didn't need to rush that, but getting a little bit premature there. And Rich is going to pick up an easy kill. Methods now in a 2 versus 3 situation. He's going to get the pick. Marky has taken down Tojo. All left down to Methods in a 1 versus 2. Sees Marky to his left. He has his play right behind him as well. Can he get the kill? No, he can't. And TCM are coming roaring back into this game, bro.
Yeah, Monksy was on a 7-kill streak as well there, so at least that kill streak was ended for Giants. But as you say, they are back in this. Still 1 round behind though, as Giants are in the lead 4 rounds to 3.
Are they going to make the comeback?
Oh, you know, I won't put anything past them. We know what TCM are like. We can see Swizz there in the background as well, he's almost, I hate to say it, he's almost the TCM mascot. I mean, they just seem to do better with Swizz. He is TCM.
He's born and bred TCM, it seems. You know, he bleeds TCM. But he's a very, very nice guy. Quite, you know,
we love Swizz.
We do love Swizz. I mean, what can you say? You know, Swizz is TCM, as you put it.
Even when TCM aren't playing, people are chanting Swizz's name. That
was so funny yesterday.
It's just what happens.
They weren't even playing, and everyone's just started chanting Swizz just because we can.
Well, look at these score streaks, Ben.
Oh wow, Hellstorm and a lightning strike for Monksy. So that rampage he went on. What's his actual score right now? That's worth pulling up. I believe he's actually going to call it 9-5. Wow. I think he's actually called in that lightning strike to clear the way, and that is going to be a very, very efficient lightning strike there from TCM boys. Now it's going to be a 1 versus 3 situation. Sotero, with all the work to do, he's going to know the bomb is going to go down at B. He needs to see if he can try and get that bomb stopped quickly, though. He's going to have the player planting just there. That's going to be Monksy. Didn't manage to get the kill. 1 versus 2 now. Another play directly in front of him, and Fox is going to shut him down. Well, the comeback is true. 4-4 now. And you have to be saying, you know, Giants, they're quiet now. This is where they need to get themselves pumped up. This is where we need to see that motivation. They need to draw off that victory from the first map if they're going to have any chance of coming back into this game.
Yeah, I mean, it's all to play for. We're effectively playing first to 2 search and destroy here between these two teams.
Exactly.
And with so much money on the line, pride, you know, they're doing it for the teams, the sponsors, the organisations. There's a lot of pressure on these players. Some players perform better under pressure, and it's really going to show in these final 2 rounds.
Well, it's going to be Giants on the attacking side. They can't afford to give TCM the next round, otherwise that is just going to be a momentum changer. They need to pick it up now if they're going to have any chance of taking this series. Because, you know, losing an S&D when you were so far ahead, that could just really throw you confidence for the whole series. Yeah,
TCM are just picking up rounds back to back, but Tahor manages to take out one of TCM. It is 2 versus 3.
TCM know the bomb's down their route.
Yeah, and that's going to be really beneficial to them. We can actually see TCM have got a nice bit of a surround there going on.
They are just, it's like chickens on an egg right now. They know the bomb is down. They are not moving. They're holding hands. And Giants right now, I'm not entirely sure what the game plan is. They only have 45 seconds left. They don't have any streaks. Meanwhile, look at Marky B, just checking that corner every single time as well. He has got that RCXD card to use if he chooses to, but here come Giants on board with methods. What is he going to do? You just see peeking that corner, 30 seconds left. They need to go in as a duo, and they need to just try and get that first kill and back off. But in goes Methods. He's going to be seen, and he's going to get taken down. And Marky B with the 2-piece. And if there's any player on TCM you don't want to get pumped, it's Marky B.
It is Marky B. And I think, to be honest, it was a pretty easy 2-piece for him. They kind of lined up for him here as he went to challenge someone else.
The problem, much easier than that.
Yeah, the problem with Giants there is they're running out of time. They're outnumbered, they're outpositioned, but they have to make the push. They're on the attack. They didn't really have any other choice, so you can't blame them for making that decision.
Well, TCM just 1 round away here in the search and destroy of leveling things up. And it's going to be TCM on the attacking side. This would be a truly amazing comeback from TCM. They've won 5 rounds back-to-back now. An unbelievable performance from them. Can they make it 6? Well, you can see they're going for all that B-bomb push on the attacking side, but they're doing a very delayed push, Ralph.
Yeah, and here comes a Hellstorm missile now from Monksy. Isn't going to be connecting with anyone, but it is giving him some good recon. They know where all the Giants players are, and it has opened things up for TCM.
Well, Tojo has got that first kill. Flux, who's actually cooking that nade. He is going to get the kill on Sotaro. Meanwhile, Rich is going to shut down Legend. There's one more player to his right-hand side. Methods going to get the 1. Rich is going to get a kill as well. 1 versus 2 situation. Methods isn't able to connect. Monksy has that bomb. Is he going to go for the plant? That's going to be the question. Sotaro has just seen, Methods has just seen Rich, I believe, who was peeking. Bomb is being planted. This is not looking good for Giants, but there's the 1 on Rich. Can he get the second? No, he can't. Monksy with the jump shot. He shuts down Methods, and that was 6 rounds in a row from TCM Rel. An unreal